Hello everyone, and welcome to the first video on this channel. Today, we're going to be talking about Jamahal Hill and his constant moaning ever since his loss at UFC 300 to Alex Pereira in the first round. First round, Jamahal. Um, and we're going to talk about how he's now attacking Khalil Roundtree, how he's saying that their fight was boring, Alex and Khalil. We're going to talk about how Jamahal has lost so much aura over the past few months. It's ridiculous. I remember the Glover fight, and we're gonna get to the Glover fight. He had so much aura, especially when he was in the corner and they poured water on his head, and Glover's blood just poured off of him. It was crazy. But now he's known for crying and being a little baby bitch. So we're gonna go over some stuff. We're gonna talk about it. I hope you guys like the video. Like I said, this is my first video, so I'm kind of new to all this. Um, I will probably be reacting to UFC 308 either here or on TikTok. We'll see. Maybe both. I don't know. I'm still figuring all this stuff out. But if you're interested in that, like a little fight companion, that's totally cool. Swing by. I am not going to take that shit serious. Do not expect me to be like fucking Joe Rogan. Oh, big left hook. Oh, and Holloway's down. That's not going to happen, first of all. Second of all, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be chilling, having a good time. Yeah. I'm not like an analytical guy. I'm more of a fun guy who just likes to watch fights. I do know a decent bit though, not a ton, but I'm not like a idiot. Hopefully. But yeah, okay. Let's talk about Jamal Sweet Tears Hill here. Now look at this right here. This was in the Glover fight. This was in the middle of, I believe this is at the end of the fourth round. And Jamal went back to his corner, and this happened. Look at that. Do you know how fucking cool that is? That looks like a Mortal Kombat ass fucking move at the end of a fight. Johnny Cage would do that shit. That is so cool. That is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. The way he looked at the camera too, it's hard. I want to watch it again. Play it again. There we go. Look at this. That's so hard. That's so cool. But he's not like this anymore. This Jamahal Hill is dead. I don't know if it was his brother. I don't know if it was the basketball court that he broke his or he ruptured his Achilles tendon on. I don't know if it was Alex knocking him into next week, but he became a little crybaby. And we're gonna get into that. But so after he won the title, he ruptured his Achilles tendon in a basketball game. I'm not gonna say anything about the fact that he was playing a celebrity basketball game while he was about to go into training camp. But, you know, people make decisions, people get injured, what have you. He lost the fight to the basketball court, though. That's one thing I want you to remember. If you take away anything from this fucking video, Jamahal Hill lost the fight to a basketball court, and that needs to be remembered. Next. So that was in January, I believe, right? Or July. That was in July of 2023. In December of 2023, Jamahal Hill gets arrested for domestic violence. Hey, it happens. He's not like John Jones, who beat his wife in front of his kids. I'm gonna make a video about you, John Jones. You wait. But he didn't do that. He just beat up his brother. So he won a fight there. Someone put that on Tapology. He probably won it in the first few seconds too, because I don't think his brother had any fighting experience. So then we get to his return fight with Alex. And I'm watching this with a few friends. And I'm like, I'm kind of worried for Alex because Jamal was very confident leading up. I saw him beat the brakes off Glover. I also saw him get knocked out by Paul Craig, but we're gonna get to that. But so he comes back, right? And immediately he's talking all this shit, and he loses the first interaction. Look at this. Look at this. This is art. He goes for a fist bump, and he goes, like, what are you thinking of? How am I gonna get knocked out today? Look at that. Look at that. That is negative aura right there. Oh my god, dude. Yeah. And then, let's see, 7:05. Yeah. So then, oh, there it is. There's the knockout. Whoops. Hold on, give me a second. He said, all right. So he kicks Alex in the cup. Herb Dean steps in, and Alex says, no, it's good. It's good. I'm good. And they continue the fight, and a flush left uppercut. A flush lead uppercut and just knocks him down. He just knocks him down. And Hill says he's conscious right here. He just woke up. He's a little frightened. He's worried the basketball court has come back to beat him. Oh God. And that's where the fight ended. UFC, don't take down my video. That was only a few seconds, and I talked the whole time. Anyway, let's go to the stats. Let's talk about Jamahal Hill's whole career, shall we? Um, Jamahal Hill, the last time you won a fight was in January of 2023. That was almost 2 years ago now. Okay? Then you came back. You got injured. That's okay. Listen, those basketball courts are tough, man. Then you came back and you got knocked out within a round. And now normally, I would be like, it's okay. Even if you were still talking shit, okay. But then you went to the Alex versus Khalil fight. And this was you after one of the most exciting fights in the UFC's history. Yawning. Hi, Marab. Yawning. Are you an idiot? What are you talking about? Why are you yawning? Then you came out and you were like, it's because I didn't think the fight was very entertaining. What wasn't entertaining was watch you kick Alex Pereira in the dick and then get knocked out in under 4 minutes. What are you talking about not entertaining? Khalil Roundtree won 2, arguably 3 rounds before Alex put him down. You didn't even get to get judged by a judge that night. What are you talking about? Moving on. This is what makes me mad. Is he went on, I believe, a YouTube video? I believe a YouTube video or a podcast or something. Who cares about what Jamahal is going on, honestly? And said that Khalil Roundtree's not in the same bracket. He's not in the same level, and he needs to go get a win before he even thinks about trying to fight Jamahal Hill. Khalil would do bad things to you. Khalil would ruin you. And you wouldn't have like the pleasure of going out and won. Khalil Roundtree would beat you until you tapped out. And you know what? If you want him to go win a fight, that's fine. That's fine. Let's have Khalil do something fun in the division. You know what? I know it doesn't make any sense, and I know Johnny Walker's moving up, I think. Fuck it. Let's do Khalil versus Johnny Walker again. I want to see the big man tumble. Anyway, speaking of the big man tumbling, let's go back to the stats. Jamahal Hill, you were knocked out by Paul Craig. Now, is Paul Craig one of those fighters who, if he was fighting Khabib, he'd pull out a gun and shoot Khabib and somehow win the fight? Yes. But still, normally he submits. Maybe your chin's a little suspect. Then you went up against Johnny Walker. You got a very highlight reel knockout. It was very funny watching the man do the Looney Tunes moves. But a gust of wind could knock out Johnny Walker. I think if I tried hard enough, I could knock out Johnny Walker. If he wasn't fighting back, of course. Then you beat Thiago Santos. Good win. Cool. Got you a title fight. Then you went and beat the fucking brakes off Glover Teixeira. 232 strikes is crazy. You beat the fuck out of him. I'm impressed. Good job. But that doesn't mean that you have the fucking right to get injured. You were going to fight Khalil, and you got injured again. And you pulled out at 3 of 3. So what are you talking about? If anything, you're not on Khalil's level. Khalil stepped up. Khalil went and fought Alex and gave him a better fight than you did. You're not on Khalil's level. What are you talking about? Hold on. I'm going back to this to see this again. Yeah. You're not on Khalil's level. You're not, and you need to stop talking, and you need to go get a fight. If you would have handled this like Yuri handled it, or Khalil handled it, or even Jan handled it, they were all like, Alex is a great fighter, and he's a good fighter. But no, you had to sit there and claim bullshit and blame the referee and say that, oh, if I had another chance. If you had another chance, you'd end up in the same position. Alex Pereira gets better every single time he fights, and he is probably the pound-for-pound best fighter in the world right now. I think there are only a few people who beat Alex Pereira. I think Tom Aspinall is one of them, but that's a different video. And Jamahal Hill, you are not one of them. You do not beat Alex Pereira in any universe. You will forever be a one-time UFC champion. And that's how it is. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I had to yap about Jamahal Hill crying. It's crazy. These guys are supposed to be cool. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. I'll probably do a UFC 308 breakdown and pick thing in a little bit before the fight. I might do a video on the PFL thing that's going on this weekend with Francis. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. If Francis gets knocked out, I'll make a video. God, I don't want him to see. I don't want to see him get knocked out again. I was at the gym when he got knocked out by Joshua. I was on the treadmill and I almost fucking collapsed. I was like, no, no. But yeah, I think that Jamahal Hill should go fight. Who should Jamahal Hill go fight? Let me hit his fucking jackass. Jamahal Hill, you should fight the winner of. Actually, go fight Yuri. Go fight Yuri. Because I think Yuri's gonna cave your fucking skull in. He's gonna bring back the fucking elbows and start elbowing your fucking face in. So have fun, Jamal. I hope you guys liked the video. You don't have to like it. You don't have to dislike it. You don't have to comment. I don't know. I'm making this for fun. So yeah, hope you guys have a good day or night. Stay safe. And fuck Jamahal Hill.